Hello, everyone. This is your second live, and now we are going to talk about a comment that is why can't we follow our schedule? So, I'll be doing my stretching exercises, and at the same time, I will also talk to you. All right, let's start with butterfly, and the topic is following schedule. Sometimes everybody like we uh, we make schedules in our life and we fail to follow that schedule. Why this is happening to us? Because we become too rigid, all right? And if we are too rigid, it is hard to fit in these situations. And like you can take example of rubber, or if we are taking any rubber band, we can mold it and we can uh, adjust it well. But okay, this is also flexibilistic. Let me take another one. Like this is, we cannot adjust this once it is fixed. Okay, we need a fixed place for this knife, this wooden knife. But for this, we can adjust it somewhere. It is broken, but we can adjust it somewhere. It is broken again. I wanted to tell you the same thing. Like if something is hard, it will break like this. It is broken now. But if we have, like spring, let me give you example with this spring. Like this is the spring. It is taking this much space. But if I want to adjust this spring, I can, adjust this somewhere. Same thing happens with our schedule. Like if we are making too strict a schedule, like uh, if today itself I couldn't follow my morning schedule. I usually wake up at 5, and then I get fresh and I usually do my exercises. But today I woke up late at 6, around 6, and then I decided not to do exercises. But then I, analyze my schedule, like because today is holiday for me. I don't have to go to school today, and I have some spare time, so I can adjust my schedule today. But even if this was not holiday today, I could have done something else. Like I could skip reading books or creating online content, and that would save my half an hour, and I could do my exercise. So the key to success in schedule following schedule is make your schedule like shift. You must be capable to shift it. Like your morning starts with 5, like as I told you. If you are waking up 6 at 6, start doing the things at 6. And if you couldn't follow something, one part is someday out of 30 days, you should follow other things. Like you can skip one thing and follow other things. Sometimes what happens, if we are unable to follow one thing, we stop following other things too. Like early morning I didn't do exercise, so I will try to skip other things. Like I will feel bad. Okay, didn't do that. It was my resolution, and I am a weak person, and I am a lazy person. We start giving auto suggestion to ourselves, like I am like that. I never follow my schedule. I make a lot of schedules, but I am lazy and like that. Okay, these things, self doubts starts coming to our brain, and then our brain convinces us like that. Okay, you are a lazy person, and then now you are certified lazy person. So don't do that. Uh, Out of 30 days, even it's been nearly, I can say, nearly 22 years, I am following the schedule. I used to wake up at 3:30 in the morning when I was young, like when I was in 8th class or ninth class, and now I am 36, and nearly 23, 25, you can say, years It's been like I am following morning schedule, but it's still sometime I feel lazy. Like I don't want to do exercise, and but I do. Okay, I really skip it if I'm somewhere outside, but I go for walking. So I want to convey the idea that your schedule will be broken someday. Stop giving all the suggestions like you are a person who makes a lot of schedules but don't follow them. Make schedules, sometimes it doesn't work, but you have to make it flexible. All right. And like you can see, if I don't feel like doing exercise, I do these things. I sit like this and start doing, this small. If I don't feel like touching my knee, I start moving like this. So this is also another, the technique, baby steps. So you should, if once you will start doing moving like this, suddenly you will feel that you start touching your, knee like this, or you can hold even this way. So you need to take baby steps. Okay, it's not planned, all right. So that's why I don't have, like I planned this talk and then I'm talking to you. It's just like friend to friend. Like if a friend of mine is sitting there and I'm talking to them, same way I'm talking to you. And this channel is created for this purpose only. Okay, I don't plan a lot for my videos. I just uh, put light there and I start talking to you people and start giving my thought. If you like, please share your thought as well. Like, what are your views on following schedule? How do you make yourself ready to follow schedules? Uh, my way of doing is keeping it flexible. If one thing or I have 20 things in a day to do, if I skip one thing, I don't mind it. Okay, I have skipped it today, or I don't have time to do that thing today, I can make it alternate days. In alternate days, like I have my educational channel, I have my this channel, I have my job, family, and social work. And like sometimes health doesn't allow to follow schedule, so I don't blame myself. Okay, so stop blaming yourself, just enjoy the life. I have seen, lots of people who have done a lots of exercise in life, but they died, in their 30s or even in their 20s. So don't think like if you will do this thing, you will become, a brilliant thing, or just think that you need to follow something or a process to reach somewhere and enjoy that process. Stop blaming yourself and enjoy the thing. Whatever you are doing, try to enjoy it. Otherwise, if you are not enjoying the process, you will fail to follow that because your brain will give you signals. Like you can see, I'm sitting here, and if I'll have, uh, I will think that, okay, let's stress too much today. If I'm not feeling, stretching too much, I'll just stress this much today. I will enjoy it. And suddenly you will see that, okay, I am in full split as well, like I used to do in my young age, like before COVID. After COVID, uh, lots of problems I was facing, like low vitamin D complex or vitamin B12, all right. And my liver was not working properly, kidney was not functioning properly. Okay, I survived, COVID, and I had fever for more than 15 days. There, I became so weak that I was unable to, climb my stairs and so many things. I was not able to do one push-ups. Today, I can do at least 80 push-ups in just 8 to 9 months. So the secret was, after COVID, I was thinking that I will never be able to do martial arts again and do the strength exercises. And I used to, read books, and I was feeling like my eyes got weak. Even now, I am feeling great. I'm thankful to God that I recovered everything. And, this routine thing helped me a lot. It brought me back to the dojo, to the training uh, place. And now you can see I am doing my stretching and doing my exercises, martial arts, and I have got my strength back. So if you are feeling like, okay, at some point of time, like after COVID, nearly 1 year, it took me 1 year. And yes, that time I learned guitar, how to play guitar. I used to sit there because my health was not okay, and my body was not helping me to uh, do exercises. Whenever I tried, I felt a lot of pain. Vitamin D as well. There was lack of vitamin D, and whenever I was trying to do exercises, I had pain in my fingers and on my leg, or sometimes joints were started paining. So these things I faced, and then I started playing guitar at that point of time, and I enjoyed that as well. Then I felt like, okay, this is also life, and music. I like music, so make the most of the time when you are not following your schedule. Enjoy that thing as well. If you feel like sleeping for a day out of 30 days, it's sometimes it's not like 10 days you are sleeping, but don't stress too much your schedule. The thing is, don't stress too much, because if you will feel a lot of stress, you will stop following that. Simple. We follow the things for longer period of time. We learn. If we love something, then we follow that thing. If we don't uh, love that thing, we don't follow. Simple. So what I discussed, make it simple, make it flexible, and sometimes in life, uh, our health uh, doesn't allow us to follow things. Sometimes our job, but if it is flexible, you can shift that. Like we have, schedule for 6 hours in a day or 3 hours, shift it. Waking up at 6, usually waking up at 4, and someday we wake up at 5. We can, you know, make the 1 hour schedule to half an hour, or 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. Like what I do, if I don't have 1 hour someday due to some reason, I do exercise for 15 minutes. Okay, even I just sit, I do my butterfly, and I sit in this way. Okay, I just sit in this way for 15 minutes or 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I do my exercises for 10 minutes, and that's it. Then again, another day I have 1 hour, I do my other exercises. So this is the thing. Like book reading, if I don't have time to read 20 pages a day, I read 15 pages. If I don't have that time, I go for 10 pages or one page, but at least one page I follow, because it takes only 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, you can read any kind of book. Like for content for our education channel, if I don't get time for 1 hour video, I make 30 minutes. If I don't get 30 minutes, then I make 5 minute video. At least I upload one short, right? So that my channel will be going on, and I don't feel like this thing is not working for me. So this is the secret. And try to have balance between your uh, family and your job and your health. Okay, then if you don't balance these things, what I have divided my life in three parts. Early morning for my health, and the whole day I focus on making money, and evening is for family. So, and this usually gives me this because the whole day I am busy with my work. And yes, sometimes I call my family, they call me, but my whole focus is on making money the whole day. And early morning, my focus is on health, like 1 hour or 2 hours uh, for flexibility and strength building. And in evening, I spend my time, most of time with family, and 1 hour I take for my post creation. So in educational field. So this is the talk for today. Hopefully you got something, some idea for your life. And if you have any kind of idea, you can share in comment section. See you in next video. Till then, goodbye.